Picture this, the year is 1631. The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan is heartbroken. His beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal has just passed away. He decides to build the most beautiful tomb the world has ever seen, a testament to his eternal love. 20,000 workers, 22 years, and an unimaginable fortune later, the Taj Mahal stands, a glistening white marble jewel on the banks of the Yamuna River. It's the story we all know, the one told in every history book, the ultimate symbol of love. But what if I told you that entire story might be a lie? What if the Taj Mahal wasn't built by Shah Jahan at all? Pause for effect. This is the explosive claim at the heart of one of the most enduring and controversial theories in Indian history, the Taj Mahal theory. It's a theory that's been dismissed by mainstream historians, but it just refuses to die. And honestly, when you hear the details, you'll understand why. The main proponent of this idea was a historian named P.N. Oak. He wasn't just suggesting a few details were wrong, he was rewriting the entire narrative. Oak claimed that the Taj Mahal is actually an ancient Hindu temple palace, built centuries before Shah Jahan was even born. He called it Taj Mahal, a name meaning Shiva's palace. According to Oak, this structure was built in 1155 AD by a Rajput king, Raja Paramardi Dev. It wasn't a tomb, it was a temple dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva. So what happened? The theory goes that when the Mughals conquered the region, they didn't build the structure from scratch. Instead, Shah Jahan simply seized the existing temple, did some cosmetic renovations, plastered over the Hindu iconography, and repurposed it as a tomb for his wife. He then allegedly fabricated the entire love story to legitimize his claim to the building. Slightly faster, more excited pace. Now, before you dismiss this as a wild conspiracy, let's look at the evidence the proponents point to. First, the name. They argue that Mahal is not a common Muslim term for a tomb or palace, and that Taj Mahal is likely a corruption of Taj Mahal. Then there's the architecture. They point out that the four minarets resemble the watchtowers of a fortress, and the central dome is similar to those found on Hindu temples. They also talk about locked rooms. Deep within the Taj Mahal, there are over 22 sealed-off rooms in the basement. The Archaeological Survey of India, the official body, says they were sealed to protect the structural integrity of the monument. But the Taj Mahal supporters? They believe these rooms hold the proof, sealed away Hindu idols, scriptures, and inscriptions that would rewrite history. For years, there have been petitions and legal battles demanding these rooms be opened to the public. They also point to a European traveler's account from 1638, just 7 years after Mumtaz's death. This traveler described the Taj as a complete and stunning structure, leading to questions about how such a massive monument could have been constructed so quickly. Could it be because the main structure was already there? Now let's hit the brakes for a second. Mainstream historians and archaeologists have overwhelmingly debunked these claims. They present a mountain of evidence supporting the original story. They have Shah Jahan's own court documents, the Badshanama, which details the construction, the procurement of marble, and the architects involved. They've found the graves of the chief architects. Carbon dating of the wooden foundations of the Taj dates it squarely to the 17th century, Shah Jahan's era. And when some of those locked rooms were opened for repairs, they found nothing, just empty, unadorned chambers. So where does that leave us? On one side, you have a globally accepted, well-documented story of love and architectural genius. On the other, a tantalizing what-if scenario, a counter-narrative fueled by architectural anomalies, locked doors, and a deep-seated desire to reclaim a different version of history. The Taj Mahal theory might be considered fringe, but it highlights how a single monument can become a battleground for identity, history, and truth. It forces us to ask, do we accept the story we're told, or do we dare to peek behind the curtain? The next time you see a picture of the Taj Mahal, you might not just see a symbol of love. You might see a symbol of one of the greatest controversies in history, a beautiful enigma with secrets still whispered in its marble halls. Intriguing music swells and then fades out.